Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Subhash. Today I would like to talk to you about dealing with the emotion of fear. How do you deal with your own fears? The fear of public speaking, the fear of asking a raise from your boss, the fear of expressing your own talent, the fear of starting your own business. And when we come to all these type of fears, we give a lot of excuses. We would say, if I ask a raise from my boss, he will be angry with me. If I start my own business, I will fail because I don't have any experience. If I stand for myself, people will judge me. So we tell all these excuses, but deep down, the real reason we are giving these excuses, we are a bit scared. We are fearful. So we try to run away from that fear, and then we stop ourselves, isn't it? So if you don't go beyond your fears, if you don't face your own fears, we will stuck in our life and we will never grow. And then there are a certain set of people who want to fight with the fear. They would say, okay, I'm not scared. I'm going to do this. I can do it. I will do it. Sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't work. And what happens when we fight with the fears, you might have noticed the subconscious mind, the body will pull you back. Your heart rate will increase, the blood pressure will increase, the pattern of breathing will increase, right? So all these things happen. So what happened? The brain is telling to the body that there is a threat here. Be ready. You have to run or you have to fight. What happens? The emotion of fear is trying to protect us. The emotion of fear is trying to help us. But the problem is that we create a lot of imagination, and we create a lot of imagination about fear, the worst case scenario. And then the body and the brain will act accordingly. To give an example, you want to do a presentation and you're starting to think, if I do this presentation, how the people are going to judge me? If I fail, how they will treat me? And then we create a lot of imagination, and then we come up with the worst case scenarios, and then we become really scared. So it's not real, it's just imaginary. So the imagination can play a great role to make us fearful or courageous. So here what happens, the imagination played a great role to make us fearful. As the heart rate increases, the blood pressure increases, the breathing pattern increases. So it is just imagination, just a creation of the mind. It's not real, and most of our fears are imaginary, not real. And then we become in the survival mode. So when we are in the survival mode, we are not creative, we cannot find solution, we cannot be focused, we cannot communicate effectively, and we will make a lot of mistakes, isn't it? So running away from the fear is not going to help. Fighting with it may not work for a long run. So what is the best solution? From my personal experience, what I have learned, the best strategy to deal with our own fears is accepting our fears, accepting ourselves, and accepting our own fears. So when we accept ourselves, when we accept our own fears, we feel more calm and relaxed. If you say to yourself, I accept my fear, I accept myself, I accept to ask a raise from my boss, I accept that fear, but still, let me try to do it. I'm a bit scared to do a presentation. I accept that fear, but let me try to experience and do it. I accept my fear of public speaking. I accept that fear, but still let me try to do it. Let me experience that. And when you say that to yourself many times, I accept myself, I accept my fears, the heavy burden of fear will be lifted off. The intensity of the fear will disappear. And then you feel more relaxed, more calm. And when you operate from a calm space, you will be more effective, you will deliver the best you can, and you will be more happy. So accept yourself, accept your fears, embrace it, befriend with it, and take action. You will become unstoppable. Thank you.